We're with head football coach Jeff Ramsey for his weekly check-in right here on GoYo.com. Coach, a nice 30-6 win against Denison, snapped a 4-game losing streak here at home. Got your starting quarterback Josh Mandel back under center, and that made a world of difference. So overall, talk about his play a little bit and what he meant to your offensive unit.
Well, Josh played very well. He played very courageously. I mean, he stood in there and took some hits, but delivered the ball, and he did a great job of managing the game and getting us into plays. You know, like Robin's first touchdown was an audible, and you know, they showed pressure, so you know, Josh saw it, checked the right play, and got it off in time, and that's been a big help, especially to stand in there and throw the ball when he knows he's got pressure.
Yeah, your offensive line did a good job keeping him clean. You said he got hit a little bit, but did not get sacked at all in the ball game. So definitely a great job up front as well in keeping him clean. And then, you know, you talked about Robin Witch's 222 yards, the second largest pass-catching day in school history, a guy that just, you know, done everything for our team over the last couple of years. So talk about him as well.
Well, you know, Robin gave a tremendous effort. I mean, you know, that's a championship effort, no doubt about it. He was so tired. He was running so much during that game, but he didn't really notice it until after the game, which was great. Anytime you can have 12 catches, over 200 yards, and he had over 270 all-purpose yards, you know, you've got your money's worth on the field.
Yeah, and then defensively, too, a couple guys standing out as well. Jake Danko with the career-high 4 sacks, 9 tackles. In all, we had 13 tackles for a loss. What a great defensive effort as well.
Yeah, it truly was. You know, I mean, we held the conference's leading rusher to 50 yards below his average. We, you know, held him to 3 yards total, and we put tremendous pressure on their quarterback. And Jake, you know, Jake rebounded in such a great way. You know, I think it was a totally opposite game of what this week than it was the week before. I mean, you know, anytime you have 4 sacks and 9 tackles and 5 TFLs, you know, you're playing a great game. And Jake did play a tremendous game, as did all of the defense. They all graded out with those championship effort grades.
Yeah, and then Clay Eaton added 3 more sacks to his total as well, 12.5 on the year, and leading all of NCAA right now, Division I, II, and III with those 12.5 sacks. So good to see Clay keep rolling on. But you know, now you got to go back to work, Coach. Case Western Reserve comes to town, a team that's been very, very good over the last handful of years and given us a lot of fits. So how do we try to slow down the Spartans here on Saturday?
Well, we have to slow down their run game. I mean, they run outside zone until the cows come home, you know, and their quarterback's been very efficient. He knows when to deliver the ball. Their offensive line is physical. If we do that, we'll be in good shape. Defensive or offensively, we have to be able to control their front, just like we did this last week against Denison. We have to give Josh time to throw the ball, and we have to create space for our running backs to move. You know, and again, this is a game where we did not turn the ball over. We gave up no sacks, and if we do that against Case, we'll likely be very pleased with the results.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you.
Thanks, Mike.